Hi guys, in this video I want to show you the process of sharpening of these professional cuticle nippers. It is a new nippers. I just bought it in the shop, and as it says, it is a handly sharpened, manually sharpened. But it is not fully true, because this is the factory sharpening. This nippers has what they call factory handly sharpening, factory manual sharpening. But what we need to do, we need to make a studio or professional sharpening of the cuticle nippers. They should cut perfectly. That's what the manicure masters needs. They need them to be very sharp and to cut easily with the slight pressure, and that's what we are doing now. We use the sharpening machine called Sharp R7. This is specially manicure tool sharpening machine. Now I'm using the diamond fine grit sharpening wheel. This is the Sharp R7. This is specially for manicure tools sharpening machine. And first of all, I'm sharpening the inner surface. This wheel, this disc, makes the absolutely flat and mirror flat surface. We sharpen one inner surface, the first surface, and the second surface. We put the machine on the one side, then we put it on the other side to sharpen the opposite inner surface. And now I'm checking how I did it. If I did fine, take a look at what we have now. We should sharpen the cutting edge. You may not sharpen the fully inside of the nipper, but you may sharpen only the cutting edge. That's what we need, and that's what we do with this sharpening wheel, with this sharpening disc. And the third operation that I'm doing on these cuticle nippers, I'm sharpening the front surface. This is the third stage of the sharpening. I'm sharpening the outer surface.
That's what we've got when we finished work on the Sharp R7 sharpening machine. That's very good, but this is not perfectly. You can make it better when you use another sharpening machine, Sharp KM15.
Now, when I finished the sharpening process on the Sharp R7 sharpening machine, I use another manicure tool sharpening machine called Sharp KM15. This is the yellow motor, yellow sharpening machine with a few wheels. It has a grinding wheel and polishing wheel. Now I use the grinding wheel to make slides, to grind the slides of the cuticle nipper. You should do it very carefully, and the light very important here, so you should see the shadow. Now if you have a look at what I'm doing now, there is a small thin shadow left between the cutting edge and the sharpening, the grinding wheel. The small shadow left, you should not touch the cutting edge at this stage. You are just grinding the slide to make the shape of the cuticle nipper, because on our third stage on the Sharp R7 machine we did the flat surface of the outer sharpening edge, and in this stage, in the grinding wheel, we are making the sides of the cuticle nipper. This is very carefully procedure. This is very precise procedure. You should not damage the cutting edge on this stage. This is how I'm doing, but Actually, it is very easy when you did it a few times, when you practice, and if you use the right equipment, if you use right wheels and right motors, it is very easy. It takes, the wall sharpening takes you maybe 2 minutes or from 2 to 5 minutes if you use the right equipment and right sharpening discs. If you use not right wheels or not right sharpening machines, it may take you forever. It may take you hours to sharpen the cuticle nippers, or it is even impossible to sharpen such fine instruments, such small instruments, if you don't have the right equipment, the right wheels. Also, I am making a shape of the tops, like I did it, and here in the grinding wheel, I'm making the form from the every side of the cuticle nipper. The exact procedure shows in this video. All you need is the right equipment. By the way, these machines, Sharp KM15 and Sharp R7, available on the Amazon.com. And Sharp R7 sharpening machine available on the eBay. After you did the grinding, after you made the shape, you are polishing. You need to polish the outer surfaces, you need to polish the slides, and even you may polish the cutting edge. This polishing will not even polishing manicure nipper, it also may sharpen. So if you then you wipe off all the mud and you test what you did. You may test it on your cuticle or on the thin plastic bag or on the thin napkin, but by the way, it is very important, all the cutting plane should cut from the top to the heel, from the nose to the heel. All the cutting plane, all the cutting edge should cut easily, and there should be no gap at the heel or at the top or in the center. There should be no gap. It should cut perfectly, like I am showing here in this video and on my channel. This is the right sharpened cuticle nippers. It took me maybe 2 or 3 minutes to sharpen that nippers. It's just very easy when you use the right wheels. If you want to learn the technology of sharpening different manicure tools and barber scissors, hairdressing scissors, and pushers and cuticle scissors and shears and other instruments, if you want to learn all the sharpening business, you may buy my lessons. I leave my contacts in the description below this video, so you may learn all the video masterclasses of sharpening different tools. And if you want to know all the secrets of sharpening such a precise instruments, just contact me and I'll give you the video lessons. There is a lot of interesting instruments and it is actually a very profitable business if you sharpen instruments perfectly, just like I do. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe my channel, click a like, it is very important for me, and bye bye, see you next time.